Hari Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Hari Om, salutations to all, and Shubh Shravan Mass. It begins today, the auspicious day, as per the Amavasyanta calendar. So, why is Shravan Mass extremely dear to Bhagavan Shiva? Of all the months, it is said in the Skanda Purana, the month of Shravan is most auspicious. Dvadasha swapi maseshu Shravano meti vallabhaha. Shravanarham yan mahatmyam tenasau Shravano mataha. So in this Skanda Purana, Bhagavan Shiva himself is saying this, that of all the 12 months, Dvadashasvapi, Dvadashu, Dvadashasvapi Maseshu, in this 12 months, Shravano me ativallabha. Shravan Mas is very, very dear to me. And the Mahatmya of the Shravan is worth listening to. Bhagavan says that, and that's why it is called Shravan, because Shravan, listening. And by listening to this, Shravanarksham Paurnamasyam, Shravanarksham Paurnamasyam Tatopi Shravana Smritaha Yasya Shravana Matrena Siddhida Shravanopyataha. In this month, the Purnima is also Shravana Nakshatra Yukta Purnima, which is what we celebrate as Raksha Bandhan, where the Janevu also is changed. Balram Jayanti also is on the same day. Sanskrit Day also is on the same day. So Shravana Nakshatra Yukta Purnima is in this month. And Bhagavan says here that when one listens to the glory of this Shravana Mass, then it can bless a person with whatever one seeks. So this is one aspect, that in this month one should do Shravan. And not that in other months one should not do Shravan. One can do Shravan even in the other months. In Adhyatma Jnana, in Adhyatma Shastra, we say that Shravanam Matrena Jnanam Bhavati. Just by listening with a mind which is tuned, which is prepared, one will attain the knowledge of the self. Shravan is the main sadhana. If the mind is not ready, then we have to do Manan Nididhyasan, but otherwise Shravanam. Listening to Brahma Vidya, listening to the Mahavakyas, Upanishads, mantras, which reveal the identity of Jiva and Brahma, that is the main sadhana which will help a person to realize the truth. So, one aspect is this Shravan Mas also comes under the Chaturmas, where the Mahatmas, yogis, great bhaktas, seekers, they don't travel much, they stay in one place and then they do Anushthan, they will do various, parayans and kathas and many things, sadhanas. And one very important reason Why Shravan Mas is very dear to Bhagavan Shiva is said in this Shravan Mahatmyam, in this Skanda Purana, in the last chapter, in the 30th chapter. In that, Bhagavan says very nicely here, where he says that Priyeyam mama kalyani hutva dakshadvare tanum himachala suta jata teneyam yojita maya sevane shravane masi tena me priya krinnabhaha नाति शीतो नाति चोष्णः श्रावणे मासी भूपतिः. So Bhagavan says here that when Sati left her body in the Yajna of Daksha, she was reborn as Parvati to Himavan. And it is in this month that she did tapasya and she pleased me and reunited with me. So that's why this is very, very dear to Bhagavan. Now, what does Sati represent? She represents the Jiva. The Jiva who has got separated from Bhagavan puts forth the efforts to again reunite with Bhagavan. And so this month is very dear to Bhagavan in that sense, but to Bhagavan Shiva, because the love of Sati and Bhagavan Shiva, Mother Parvati and Bhagavan Shiva, eternal. In the same way, Jiva and Ishvara, we are one with Ishvara, but our true nature we have forgotten, as though we have fallen. What does Himavan represent? Himavan represents mountain. Mountain is earth. So we have come on the earth, identified with the body, forgotten the true self, and through Shravanam, through listening, and listening with a pure single pointed mind, subtle intellect, we will come to unite with the Supreme. And we do tapasya in this 1 month, specifically to please Bhagavan Shiva. Those things are given here in Shravan Mahatmyam, we will see them, so that a person is able to prepare the mind. And with such a prepared mind, listen to Brahma Vidya, come to realize the Shiva Tattva, that my nature is Satchidananda Brahma, Shantam Shivam Advaitam. So that's one of the significance of this Shravan Mas. And so Bhagavan says here, it is neither too cold nor too hot. And so this Shravan Mas is extremely dear to me. Jnatve mat priyam masam pujayet keshavam chamam krishnashtami cha tatrapi mama priyatara tithihi. Another reason why Bhagavan says is very, very dear to him is because in this month the avatar of Bhagavan happened. Purna avatar of Bhagavan happened, that is Krishna Bhagavan. Every avatar of Bhagavan is Purna only in that sense, but in the Krishna avatar, because Bhagavan is Purnatvam, but in Krishna avatar he exhibits all his glory, his Aishwarya, his Kalas. And he is born in Chandra Vamsha, and 16 Kalas of the moon, Shodasha Kala, Purusha is described in the Upanishads. Bhagavan Krishna manifests all. And all of us know that the Ishtadevata of Bhagavan Shiva is Bhagavan Vishnu. And so Rama avatar is also very dear to him, Krishna avatar is also very dear to him, and because Bhagavan took avatar in this month, so he says that Krishnashtami cha tatrapi mama priyatara tithihi devakya jatarat tasmin dine pradur abhud harihi etatte kathitam leshat kimanyat shrotumichhasi. So he says he was born to Devaki on this auspicious tithi and hence very, very dear to me. So you should worship Hari also in this month. If you want to please Shivji, that's what he says here. Pujayet Keshavam cha mam. Worship Hari also, Keshava, Bhagavan Vishnu, and mam. So Shivji and Vishnu Bhagavan both can be worshipped, both should be worshipped. And also it shows finally that both are one actually. We create all these differences and then we fight also, but they both are Ishtadevata of each other, and Shiv Bhakti, Hari Bhakti continue beautifully. So this is one of the reasons why Shravan Mas is very dear to him. One is the Shravan. We should do the Shravan of this Brahma Vidya. And so in the very first chapter, Bhagavan gives 12 qualities of a Shrota. What are the 12 qualities of a good listener? And in this first chapter, he says here, Adambhikyam Tathasthikyam Ashathatvam Subhaktita Shushrushatvam Vinitatvam Brahmanyatvam Sushilata Dhruvatvam cha Shuchitvam cha Tapasvitvat Anasuyate Tapasvitvanasuyate Ete Dvadasha Sankhyaka Guna Shrotu Prakirtitaha. These are 12 qualities of a good Shrota. What are they? First one, Adambhikyam, no false pride. You know, even in the Gita, Bhagavan starts with that. Amanitvam, Adambhitvam, Ahimsa, Kshanti, Rajavam, like that in 13th chapter. Adambhitvam, no false pride. Then, Astikyam, have the firm belief that there is the infinite consciousness beyond the state of body, mind, intellect, beyond what I can perceive, feel, and think. There is consciousness, and that is my true nature. That astikta, asti iti eva upalabdhavya, Kathopanishad says that one who has this bhav that there is the truth will experience that truth as isness, as infinite consciousness, Sachidananda. So astikyam. Then he says ashathatvam, no cunningness and manipulativeness. Bhagavan does not like that. Even Ramji says that chala kapat mohi chidrana bhava. I don't like this chal kapat shathatvam, go and cheat somebody, create some scams, cheat people. No. Ashathatvam. Subhaktita has good devotion, surrender to Bhagavan, feeling. One loves Bhagavan. Is not only expressing, that feeling expresses through various sadhanas one is taking up. Is not done mechanically. Bhakti, love for Bhagavan. It can be love for Bhagavan, it can be love for Shastra, it can be Guru Bhakti, Ishvara Bhakti, Shastra Bhakti, Subhaktita. Then Shushrushatvam, one should have the attitude of seva. Whatever karma I do, I am doing it as a seva of Bhagavan. Then that becomes karma yoga, that will purify the mind. Vinitatvam. Sixth one is Vinitatvam, which is humility. Great humility is required to attain Brahma Vidya. Because ego is the main problem. One who is humble, one who is able to let go, one who is able to surrender, that person will attain. So, Vinitatvam. Then, Brahmanyatvam. Brahmanyatvam means those who are wise people. One has a sense of respect, reverence for the wise ones who are knowledgeable, who have enough scriptural knowledge, as well as who are living the sattvic way of life. One who has reverence for them, then automatically one will imbibe those qualities. So Brahmanyatvam. Then Sushilata is good character. Dhruvatvam, meaning firm determination. One has taken up a path, one is walking on that with full resolute mind. Obstacles come, one overcomes and keeps walking. One doesn't get distracted, one doesn't keep doubting, one doesn't feel, should I do this, should I not do this? And one is not oscillating on the path. One has chosen that I want, like how Mother Parvati is so resolute that I want Shiva and Shiva alone. And she does so much of tapasya for that. Even her mother gets very scared. How much tapasya she is doing. She stopped eating many things also, and she lived only on the leaves. And then she stopped eating leaves also. Then she got the name Aparna. And when the mother came to see what level of determination she has and what tapasya she is doing, then she saw and she says, "Oh Ma, this much tapasya you are doing." So she got the name Uma. So that way, do tapasya with firm determination that even if you take up a sankalpa in this 1 month, saying every day morning I will wake up and I will attend the Shiva Dhyanam and I will meditate on Bhagavan Shiva. Not a single day one should miss. No, recording is available, live streaming is there, I will see later, abhi to so jao. Get up early morning, attend, then resolute mind. It is about the mind control. Sleep early, get up early, do the sadhana. So, determination, dhruvatvam, shuchitvam, purity of the body, speech, and mind. Then, tapasvi, tapasvitva. Tapasvitva meaning pushing oneself out of comfort zone. Tapa literally means that. Tapa does not mean to torture oneself. Tap means to burn. Burn meaning burn away negativities, burn away tamas, burn away comfort zone. Gurudev always said any effort that you put to rise above your comfort zone and to evolve higher, that is called tapasya. So if you are not used to waking up early and you are waking up early, then that is tapasya. If you are not used to fasting, then you do proper fasting. Maybe nirjal, maybe just with water, or maybe just with some fruits, or maybe just one time you eat in the day. Like that, tapas. Push oneself out of the comfort zone because ego thrives in comfort zone. You push it out of that comfort zone and connect it to the higher, it will sublimate. So, tapasvitvat. Then, anasuyate, no jealousy, no feeling of irsha, jealousy, looking at somebody, comparing, feeling lesser, feeling jealousy about them. No, because our nature is purnatvam. What will I compare with anybody? We are not trying to achieve anything material. We are trying to realize the truth. These are the 12 qualities. Ete dvadasha sankhyaka gunashrotu prakirtitaha. So in this month, we should cultivate these qualities. See, many times people focus only on the rituals to be done, which is okay, which can be done. Like people will do, what are the rituals that Bhagavan loves? So it is said that in this month, one does the Rudra Abhishek, one does offering the Bilva Patra, then one does Dana, many things which are given here. That what are the sadhanas to be done? All those sadhanas we will come to, but what is important is the qualities. With these 12 qualities, the sadhana should be done. I will share on the WhatsApp group the shlokas mentioning these two shlokas, which are mentioning the 12 qualities. These 12 qualities are what we should cultivate as a Shrota. So all the bhakti sadhanas which we do will also help us to cultivate this. And with these qualities, when we do the bhakti sadhana, our bhakti will deepen. And with these qualities, when we listen to Bhagavan, listen to Upadesh, whether we are listening to Bhagavan, meaning you read the Shiva Purana, Skanda Purana, etc., or you listen to Tattva Gyan, whichever method available. With these qualities, then the knowledge will get internalized and one will realize the truth. So, qualities are very important. In this month, now Bhagavan says, what are the things that are very dear to him? So this month is also called as Nabha because of the quality of purity, specifically where he says here, Swachhatvacha Nabhastulyo Nabha iti tatasmritaha. This month is also called as Nabha because like the Nabha, like the Akasha, is never tainted by anything. It is uh, unaffected. The space remains. It accommodates everything, but nothing will affect the space. Like the screen remains untouched by every scene. In that way, the mind has to be unaffected. That is one sadhana that one can practice, that in this whole month of Shravan, I will practice equanimity. Keep the mind balanced, keep the mind anchored in Shiva Tattva. Remember Bhagavan Shiva, remember Mahadev, remember, Om Namah Shivaya Japa or any mantra Japa of Shivji you do, and anchor. Even if the mind gets out of balance, bring it back quickly. So remain unaffected, alipta. Then this is the another beauty of Shravan month, where this month is also called as Nabha. Now, various things are given here in terms of different bhaktas. So even the division given in the Gita, Artha, Jignasu, Artharthi, Jnani. So in this also it comes here that Artehi Jignasubhir Bhaktaihi Tathartharthi Mumukshubhihi. By all of these types of people, those who are afflicted, Artha, those who are Jignasu, who are desirous to know, then those who are devotees, Bhakta, then those who Artharthi, who desire some material prosperity also, and those who are mumukshubhihi, they desire only mukti, they don't want anything else. All of them, as per what their desire is, they get whatever they seek, because Bhagavan is Ashutosha, he is very easily pleased. And he says that in this month it will become easier for them to attain what they seek. And Bhagavan also says that this is not only just for the sake of praising this month. This is a fact. He says that this is a fact, and so you do the sadhana with this bhav, with this shraddha. Now we come to the sadhanas that are given. What are the sadhanas that one can do? So there are many sadhanas that one can do. I'm just going to just enumerate a few of them, where he says here that if one can do upvas in the Shravan month, then that will be very good. Kuryat Naktavratam Yogin Shravane Niyato Naraha. Naktavrata means to eat once in the evening only and nothing in the day. So it depends on each one. Huh? Do as per your health and whatever is suitable to you. I'm just sharing what the scripture says, what the Skanda Purana is saying. One can do, so one is that one time one can eat. Second is Bhagavan says that do the Rudrabhishek. Rudrabhishekam kurvita masamatram dine dine. Full month, every day do Rudrabhishek. Simple with water. You don't have to do some 11 dravyas and all that. On the Shivlinga, chant the Rudram, Chamakam, do the Abhishek with water. If you can't chant, put on some audio recording which is available and do the Rudrabhishek. If that is also difficult, then just chant Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. 108 times you chant and offer. So Rudrabhishekam Kurvita. Then he says that one very important thing Bhagavan says here, that Swapriti Vishayasyapi Kasyachit Tyagam Acharet. Something which is very dear to you, in this month you drop that. Suppose you love eating chocolate. Leave it. Don't eat. And don't think also, oh chocolate, nothing. You put the mind to Bhagavan Shiva. Leave something which is extremely dear. Suppose you love browsing at night. Band. No browsing at night for 1 month. Like that. Give up what is very dear, meaning it is a way to drop our attachments. So he says you drop this. Then he says that you worship with flowers, fruits, tulsi, bel patra, what is called as Laksha Pujam, Shankarasya Samachare. Do Laksha Archana of Bhagavan Shiva. Then kotilingadi kartavyam brahmanans chaiva bhojayet. You can create, parthiva lingas. It is said here 1 crore parthiva lingas you can create through the whole month. You have to divide 1 crore by 30 if you want, and then every day create that many parthiva lingas, worship them, and then do the visarjan of that. And feed the brahmanas, feed the wise people. Like that, certain rituals are given here, which one can do. Now, this is the Mahima of Shravan. These are the rituals that one can do, and whatever one seeks, one will be blessed with. We are going to do specifically Shiva Dhyanam of the various sadhanas which are given. No doubt, Rudravishek and Brahman Bhojan and Upvas and all these sadhanas one can definitely do. Every Monday, that also is said here, that the Mondays of this month also are very, very dear to Bhagavan Shiva. And so worship Bhagavan on those Mondays. So those rituals one can keep doing. Of all the rituals that one can do, the subtlest sadhana is Dhyanam. Literally, Dhyanam means the state of consciousness. Dhyan is not a action to do, Dhyan is the sthiti. So Shiva Dhyanam means the Dhyan sthiti, which is the Shiva Tattva, the state of consciousness which is Shiva. The steps which will lead us to that is Nididhyasan. The process is called Nididhyasan, contemplation. So contemplation leads us to the state of meditation. Meditation is a noun, not a verb. Many of you who have done meditation with me in the earlier sadhanas, you are aware of that. So Shiva Dhyanam is the state of Bhagavan Shiva, is the state of consciousness, is the state of Sachidananda Brahma. And so using various mantras, various stotrams, we will be contemplating on Bhagavan Shiva as well as on his Nirgun Nirakar Roop, Nirgun Nirakar Tattva, Sagun Sakar Roop and Nirgun Nirakar Tattva. And in the beginning, like today and 1 or 2 days, we will do based on the Vedic mantras. Then we will take up the study of Ardhanarishwara Stotram. So the Shiva Shakti Roop combined. Then Kashi Vishwanatha Stotram, the beautiful composition of Shankaracharya ji on Bhagwan Kashi Vishwanath. Then Kashika Stotram, because that's a very nice composition again. Kashika Stotram is that the Kashi is in me. And Shivoham Stotram. This will talk about the Nirgun Nirakar Tattva. So Sagun Sakar, Bhagavan Shiva, then Ardhanarishwar, Bhagavan's Roop, and then Nirgun Nirakar Tattva. This is how we will do our Dhyanam. So today we will do the Shiva Dhyanam on the very word Shiva itself. So what does Skanda Purana say about the word Shiva? So in the very first chapter it is said here, Shivastvam Shubha Rupatvad Aghauga Haranadharaha. What is the meaning of Shiva? Shiva means one who is most auspicious. Shiva Rupatvat, Shubha Rupatvat, Kalyana Rupatvat. Bhagavan is most auspicious and one who removes all the sins, one who destroys all the sins. Hence he is called as Hara also. And Yata Karpura Gauraha Tvam Adidevas Tato Hyasi. Bhagavan's Rupa is Karpura Gauram. He is white like camphor. Prakritau Shukla Varnenye Varna Syuhu Vikritim Gataha. In Prakriti it is said that white color is the foremost color. And so you are most auspicious, you are white in color. And again, please remember this white color, we are not meaning any racism or anything here. What we mean is only what the Shastra has said here, because white color, we all know that white light splits when passed through the spectrum, 7 colors it will become. So white light is symbolic of Brahman. It has nothing to do with white color of the skin. It is white, which is symbol of purity. White is symbol of Brahman. And so in our Sanatan Dharma, we worship all colors. Krishna Bhagavan is Meghavarna, Mother Kali is black in color, you know, Ganeshji, gray in color. Like that, different colors are there. So we don't have a problem with any particular color. Here in the scripture, it is said, Karpura Gauratvat Tvam Adidevaha. You are the foremost. White is the color from where other colors are manifesting in that sense. And same way, you are the foremost. So that is Shiva. And what is the most auspicious is consciousness in us. Because everything comes and goes. Consciousness alone remains. And that consciousness enlivens everything. This body, mind, intellect is enlivened by consciousness. The whole Srishti is appearing so vibrant and dynamic because of the presence of consciousness. By itself, the matter is Jadavastu, it cannot do anything. But the touch of consciousness, the touch of Shiva is what enlivens this as well as the whole Srishti. So that is Shiva. And now, what is the Dhyanam? So I'm just going to share one slide for some of you who are possibly new, so that you know what is that process that we will follow, that is the contemplation. So we have simplified the process. These are 6 steps in contemplation. One is preparation and posture. Second is auto-suggestion. So we sit erect and we invoke positive attitude in the mind, invoke gratitude for Bhagavan, and let go of any fear, hesitation, make the mind calm and quiet. Then give 3 auto-suggestions. This is to decondition our mind, or we can say even recondition our mind. One auto-suggestion is, for the next 30 minutes I am steady and still without any movements, because the body has to be still. Then the mind will become quiet. Second auto-suggestion is, I am alert, awake and quiet. When we are quiet, generally our mind goes to sleep. So we are telling our mind, I am alert, awake and quiet. Third, I am only a seeker and all the other roles can wait. I am a seeker, I am a devotee. My goal is to realize the truth. All the other roles can wait, so that we create a mental boundary that we focus only on our sadhana. Any other thoughts, any to-do list that we may have, all can wait for the next 20 minutes. So that is auto-suggestion. Then just through simple deep breathing, relax the whole body. As we take a breath, as we say inhale, take a deep breath, and as we say relax, you exhale slowly and relax the whole body. If the body gets relaxed well, then problems like sleep will not happen. Wandering of the mind will become lesser because of deep breathing. Then fourth step will be invoke the Ishtadevata. Who is your Ishtadevata? Invoke the Guru Tattva, seek their blessings, invoke the Ishtadevata. In this context, it will be Bhagavan Shiva, specific form that we will take up. And then we do the mantra japa. Today's mantra will be Om Namah Shivaya. And with that, we make the mind completely single pointed. And lastly, we contemplate on the meaning of that mantra. So these are 6 steps we will follow in contemplation. And I am going to keep one picture here of Bhagavan Shiva, which, if at all your mind wanders, if you want to open your eyes and you want to see this picture, you can see. And this is the form we will also invoke in our Dhyan. So you keep this You can see this picture very carefully because after that when we close our eyes, we have to invoke this form in our mind. So now let us begin our contemplation. Sit erect. The head, the neck, and the spine in a straight line. Close your eyes gently. Relax the shoulders. Let your hands be in your lap or on your thighs. If you are sitting on the chair, or on your knees if you are sitting on the ground. Palms facing the sky. Come to a comfortable posture without any strain in any part of the body. Invoke gratitude in your heart for Bhagavan. Thank Bhagavan for all the blessings you have in life. It is Bhagavan's kripa that we could hear the Mahatmya of Shravan, as well as we are able to contemplate thank Bhagavan also for any challenges that you may have. They help us to grow. Let go of any hesitation, fear, and know that Bhagavan is with us. He is in your own heart. And invoke His grace that may the mind abide in contemplation. Second step, auto-suggestion. With all your willpower, suggest to the mind that for the next 25 minutes I am steady and still without any movements. For the next 25 minutes I am steady and still without any movements. I am alert, awake, and quiet. I am alert, awake, and quiet. Bring your mind into that state of alertness. It's not just a mechanical statement. Third step, third sankalpa. I am only a seeker or a devotee, and my goal is to realize the truth. For the next 20 minutes, I am only a seeker or a devotee. My goal is to realize the truth. All the other roles can wait. Third step is relaxation and deep breathing. As we say, inhale, take a slow, steady, and deep breath. And as we say, relax, exhale slowly. Let there be no jerks. Slow, steady, and deep. Exhale all the air. Inhale. Relax. Inhale. Relax. Inhale. Relax. Let your exhalation be longer than your inhalation. Inhale and exhale through the nose alone. Inhale. Relax. As you exhale, let go of any stress or strain and let the body relax completely. Inhale. Relax. Come to your own rhythm of inhalation and exhalation. Pay attention to your breath and what it does to your body and mind. As you inhale and exhale slowly, steadily, and deeply. Take each and every breath consciously. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of white light. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of white light. If you have a Sadguru, invoke the auspicious form of your Sadguru. If you don't have, visualize the form of Bhagavan Shiva, who is the Adi Guru. Imagine that you are in front of your Sadguru. With folded hands, seek the grace of the Sadguru. And with all devotion, you can chant Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Offer some flowers at the feet of your Sadguru. Perform a pradakshina and bow down in front of the Sadguru. May the grace and blessings of the Sadguru lead us, guide us, and protect us. Establish the form of the Sadguru back into your heart and invoke the most auspicious form of Bhagavan Shiva. Bhagavan has a jata on his forehead. Black and brown matted hair. From which Mother Ganga flows. There is a small Bilva Patra on the jata from where the Gangaji flows. The jata is tied with Rudrakshamala. There is a small snake. On the jata. There is a crescent moon on the right side, which is white and luminous. The third eye of Bhagavan is partially closed. There is Vibhuti on the forehead of Bhagavan. There is a mark of kumkum between his eyebrows. His two other eyes are also partially closed. This is the Shambhavi Mudra. Bhagavan is neither lost in sleep nor fully awake to the world. He is absorbed in the self. There is a gentle smile on his face. There are two big earrings in his earlobes. His jata spreads on his shoulders, on his chest. There's a nice white halo behind his head. A black and a green cobra is around his neck, which is blue in color. There are Rudraksha malas on his chest, up to his lap. There is an Upavita, or the sacred thread, from the left shoulder top to the right bottom, the right waist. There is a deer skin that Bhagavan is wearing. From his right shoulder up to his waist and thighs. It is tied with a red cloth. Bhagavan is seated in Padmasana. He has Rudraksha malas on his arms, on his wrists. His right hand is in the Abhay Mudra, granting fearlessness and protection to us. His left hand rests on his left knee. There is an elephant skin around his waist. Bhagavan is sitting on a tiger skin. There is a Damaru besides his left knee. There is a Trishul with a Damaru and a garland near him on the right side. This is the most auspicious form of Bhagavan Shiva. Which is described by Shankaracharya ji in Shiva Prada Kshamapana Stotram. Chandrodbhasitashekare Smarahare Gangadhare Shankare Sarpairbhushitakanthakarnavivare Netrotthavaishvanare Dantitvakritasundarambaradhare Trailokyasare Hare Mokshartham Kuru Chittavrittimakhilam Anyaistu Kim Karmabhihi. The one who has a crescent moon, who is the destroyer of Kamadev, Smarahare, who has Gangaji on his forehead, Gangadhare, who is most auspicious, Shankare, who is adorned with a snake in his neck and the ears, Sarpair Bhushita Kantha Karna Vivare, from whose eyes fire emits, Netrotthavaishvanare, the third eye, who wears an elephant skin, Dantitvakrita Sundarambaradhare, who is the essence of this whole world, all the three worlds, Trailokyasare Hare. May that Bhagavan guide my mind to moksha alone. Mokshartham kuru chitta vrittim akhilam. And may my attachment to anything else drop away. Anyaistu kim karmabhihi. 11 times we will chant Om Namah Shivaya, keeping this form in the mind. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Continue mentally. Offer some flowers at the feet of Bhagavan Shiva. Perform a pradakshina of Bhagavan Shiva. Come to prostrate in front of Bhagavan. Pray to Bhagavan for whatever you seek. Feel that the right hand of Bhagavan is on your head. Bhagavan's grace pervades your entire body, your entire being. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the happenings around you. We pray for the well-being of everyone with all bhavana and slowly. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhave. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub your palms, place them on the face, and gently open your eyes. So I hope your Dhyan sadhana, Nididhyasan went well. We will continue tomorrow. If there are any questions, you can raise your hand and answer, and we will take it up. I hope all of you have joined the WhatsApp group. When you have registered, there would be an email that you would have got. Please check your spam if it is not in your inbox. And in that, there's a link for the WhatsApp group. Please join the WhatsApp group. We will be putting the shlokas and various updates on that group. Yes, Meenaji.
Yeah, Hari Om Swamiji, that 108 mantra, Jap mantra which you said, kindly repeat that for me.
Which one?
Rudra, you said, no?
Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Are we chanting these mantras? Meaning, we will, the shlokas like what I spoke today, the 12 qualities of a seeker, of a good listener, those we will be putting up on the WhatsApp group. You are welcome to chant any mantra you like through your daily routine. We will be chanting specifically like Ardhanarishwara Stotram, the Kashika Stotram, all that. So that we will be putting up on the WhatsApp group because those we will be utilizing in our sessions. All right. Hari Om. May your day be auspicious.